career exploration. Carl, can you pull that video for me?
I'm gonna make a phone call. See if I can get down there sooner.
Okay.
You heard him?
Hmm.
You heard him?
Yeah, so.
Give us a volume.
So when you look at the matrix is more of a construct. And when I say that is when we first started coming to NC3, we all came in with a mindset
Stream it on.
that
Yeah, it's up now. So I'm just sending the other stream. I had to start a new one. So I'm sending the other stream, letting them know that they can.
And somewhere along the
Hopefully they can
line
get it.
during class, we started to elicit and illuminate character traits that you all aspire to have as it relates to pursuing the best version of yourself. When you look at the commitment, the adaptability, these were all active ingredients that you all said was of value in the construction and the design of the best version of yourself. But if you notice the little green areas, those would be potential barriers, potential elements that would distract you from your stated goal. We are graduating, but it doesn't end.
Right.
The journey that you started, right, has just begun. The transformation that has manifested itself in each of you because you have changed. Your mode of operation, your mindset has changed and changed for the better. And you all ought to be extremely excited about what you've accomplished. For 9 weeks, Monday through Friday, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and whatever Coach Miguel would do with strength and conditioning to kill you. Math days, and blueprint days, all those days, and hell week was a hell week last week, wasn't it? Yes, it was. OSHA 30, traffic control, all those things, right, were designed to cause you to tap out. Well, guess what? You're still here. You didn't ring the bell. You didn't ring the bell. You pushed yourself further than you thought that you could go. You changed some behaviors that were detrimental to the best version of yourself. You started this journey with aspirations because something, Anisha, inside of you said that I want more. So you made the necessary sacrifice to make sure you came to this non-paid training for 9 weeks. Yeah, you got some perks and all that other stuff, but most importantly, the contribution that you have made, the investment you have made in yourselves is going to reap benefits not only for you, it's generational change. Right? Because let's say that you are the one, Stephen, that changes the narrative. You see, the change has to start with one individual. And we've watched over these 9 weeks as we have simulated an active job site, as Uncle Mike has been the heavy hand in sending you home when you're sagging, right? When we're out of pocket, right? All those things, right, are necessary for your success. You see, it's easy to get a job. 104 hires and has hired many of our students. But it's about the sustainability. Right? You all committed to how long for me? 5 years. Why? Because I will be a journey person in 5 years. So our stated goal and objective was 5-year commitment. Right? Because my pension, my vesting schedule is at 5 years. It's about the employers making investment, training, investing in my ability to be successful. If I leave prematurely, then I miss out on what I say I want. And so as we continue beyond this day, I know we have some other offerings that are going to happen in December. As far as training is concerned, which is special class A's and IT stuff and some other stuff, right? Cameras, security, all that stuff, right? Because we want to make certain that we can scale you and give you more arrows in your quiver so that you become more attractive and more employable to the contract. Last thing I'll say. We started this with career exploration. We started with a broad brush. And then we started honing in with the level of specificity to say, let me make preparations to be successful. So I need to plan. And lastly, I want to make a good impression. 65% of that interview is going to be based upon first impressions. You all are ready. To take the next step. To take the next step. Looking specifically at what you said you wanted, which was the best version of yourself. Even if you are a Pittsburgh trying to steal the thing. Yes! Right, I know, right? Oh my goodness. You know, when we launched this many years ago, Ms. Brown and myself, we did it many years ago at the church of Mount Sinai in Glen Flats. And it was an extension of our lifestyle to help people. Since that time, it has grown tremendously from all the staff that have been added to the ecosystem that all have the same basic mode of operation to help. Help does not mean enable. I said help does not mean enable. And what I'm hoping you take away from here is that the decision is yours. We can navigate through, these potential distractions. Expose them for what they are, but still stay committed to what we say. Good enough is the enemy of what? Greatness. And you all are great. Know your value rather. Commit to that value. Because you do have value. You have value. PWT believes in you, right? Our employers are believing in you, right? And so the future is bright, but we got to stay the course. We got to stay the course. So Cindy, you want to come on up real quick? I'm sorry. Give it up. Look at her for mine. Look at her for mine. As you can see, the morning class was a little energized. To say the least. And Sagar, it took me a while to get his name right.
Come on now.
Right, I called him sardines, all kind of stuff, and he was so kind. All right, but I was really practicing. Like you guys know, I was messing some stuff up, but I finally got it right. So it took long enough, but it was right.
All right. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
All right, so I'm looking around. I'm seeing all these haircuts. I think the barbershops was busy. Y'all looking good though. Some of y'all skipped workout because I gotta go get my hair done.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. It's the first time I've seen you without a hoodie. All right, everybody, I want to bring up some student speakers because it's important to know about the program, but when you hear it directly from the students, that's what really matters, and that's what we do it for. So I'm going to bring up first. Let's go with Miss Stacy Hurd. We got the 2-minute max, so we're going to watch the time. All right, everybody? 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2.5.
Yes, ma'am.
Pretty well. Yeah, Mike, for the For the street? Okay, thank you.
All right. All righty. Good morning, everyone. These past 9 weeks have been anything but easy. We faced challenges, pushed through highs and lows, but we made it. When I look around the room, I am overjoyed. Okay. When I look around this room, I am overwhelmed with pride. I don't see classmates. I see the future of the construction industry. I see painters, pipe fitters, operating engineers, and yes, even a few electricians. We are the next generation of builders, innovators, and creators, and I couldn't be more prouder. Mama say, straight leg. What makes me even prouder is the journey me and my son have taken together. Okay. These 9 weeks have not been easy. It ain't been easy, but we're standing here strong. They say only the strong survive, and y'all, we made it. So take a moment and look to your left, then look to your right. Every person in here has pushed through just like you to be a part of something bigger than themselves. I'm incredibly grateful for this program and the people in it. I want to talk about Kevin.
Oh, no.
Kevin walks into the room like a breath of fresh air. He's got jokes. The personality and the spirit lights up any space. Kevin is a different type of person, and I mean that in the best way possible. His faith and positivity has inspired so many of us. Thank you, KB.
All right.
Next is Miss Cindy. Cindy is our math girl. Cindy, put your hand up so everybody knows who you are. She has taught us more than just numbers. She's taught us about patience and respect. Miss Cindy doesn't raise her voice. Hey, she don't need to. We hold a deep respect for her because we know she wants the best for us. She's not about faking it until you make it. She'd rather you be up front, and I admire that about her so much. Thank you, Missy. Then there's Miss Lindy. Miss Lindy, put your hand up real quick so everybody knows who you are. The woman behind the door. I never felt more comfortable opening up to someone. Miss Lindy has been a confidant, reminded me of my Auntie Dolores. She's someone who truly listens and offers guidance, not just with work, but with life. My girl right there. She's the one who invited me to church, knowing exactly what my spirit needed. And while I'm not claiming to be an angel, I am grateful for God's work in my life. Thank you, Miss Lindy. Now let's talk about Carl. Carl reminds me of the guy on Home Improvement. The guy you barely see all day. You don't see much of him, but he's working hard behind the scenes. He's very wise and humble, and I believe that's why God continues to bless him. He's a huge part of what makes this program work. Thank you, Carl. Now let's talk about Miguel. We also know him as Coach. He isn't just pushing us to run laps around the building, he's pushing us to run laps in life. His work are more than just physical. They're about striving for greatness in every aspect. Every step he takes motivates us to push ourselves. Not just fitness, but the way we approach our goals, challenges, and daily lives. Thank you, Miguel. Finally, we have Michael. The man we see every day. Michael is straightforward and leads with love. You may not agree with every rule, but you know it's coming from a place of care. And can we talk about his style? Some days I'm not sure if he's going to work for a fashion show. But no matter what, Michael is a major stepper in this program, and we all are better because of him. Thank you, Michael. And for those that don't know me, I am Stacey Hurd. I'm a woman who has changed so much. I'm a strong, black, beautiful, and capable of doing anything I put my mind to. When I started this program, I wanted to blend in. I dressed down, I wanted to be one of the guys. I was always taught there is a time and a place for everything, but today is graduation. It's a celebration, and I'm dressed up because I'm proud of who I am and who I've become, and what I've accomplished. I've learned something from every single person here. Some lessons I'll carry with me, and some taught me what to be mindful of. One of the biggest lessons I learned is never to judge a book by its cover. You never know the strength, resilience, and potential somebody holds until you look deeper. Today we stand here not just as graduates, but as survivors, as builders, as a future. Let's continue to lift each other up and move forward with pride in what we have become. Stand for something or fall for anything. Thank you, and congratulations to us all.
Beautiful words. Thank you so much for sharing. And some of you don't know, but this is our mother-son team. So we got Stacy and Jason. Family and them supporting one another all the way through. So glad y'all here. Thank you. All right, next up, we're going to bring up Brother Greg Jones.
Good morning, y'all. I didn't really practice for this because I don't need no practice. It's up naturally. First of all, we give props to the pastor, his wife, Mike, Miss Lenny, Miguel, my boy Carl, everybody that interacted with us, everybody that believed in us. It was a challenge for me because I broke my neck 1 year ago from now, and he told me that I would never be able to do what I wanted to do. I was in the union, I was in Local 46, I was in Carpenter. And then I went on to business. My brother right here, we own a business, fencing business. I told Carl that he broke my neck and told me it's over. Then I seen a firefighter on TV, he broke his back, but he was still running in houses. And I was like, man, if he can do it, mine can't do it. Right. So then I plugged in, but my brother was like, man, look, that's the program. So you need to get you right. You need to come up off that couch. You need to come up off that wheelchair. You need to come up off that cane. So you know what? You're right, brother. So tapped in, and man, it was. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna give no excuses. I never went to Kevin Brown. I never went to Cindy. I never went to Coach. I never went to nobody saying what was going on with me. I just did what I had to do. I seen all my young brothers and sisters. And all of them is my little brothers and my little sisters. All of them. We all interact. We all know each other. We all share stories. Sometimes they're like, man, this dude always knows something. I've been around a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit, so I know a little something. But the main thing was God had a better purpose for me. Amen. So when I came out of federal prison, I was like, I'm done with all that. And I just want to share my story to all my youngsters that was in the program with me. I'm like the oldest one in the program. and I'm grateful to be that, you know. And then I had Mike. Mike is a different type of dude. He's that's my guy right there. That's my guy. You know, I leave and talk about Mike like, you know, Mike be on me. You know, so I sat up front because I didn't want to be distracted. I didn't want nobody talking to me. I didn't want to be indulged into nobody's conversation. So I sat right here in front of the podium so I could get in as much information that I could. I needed to be restored. You know what I'm saying? So I allow God to guide me to an understanding that I need to be corrected. You know, so I'm not gonna say a lot, but just that I appreciate Kevin, Mike, Miss Cindy, Carl, Miss Lindy, Miguel. The whole program. You know, I appreciate even my homegirl Nikki over there hiding.
That's right.
But she's the reason why I'm tapped in, because she tapped somebody in that tapped me.
Amen.
So I want to give you. God bless everybody. I love y'all. You know, let's just keep it going and let's stay with it. You know, steel sharp as steel.
More I'll say about him a little later. Next, we're gonna bring up Brother Max.
I want to thank, obviously, Michael, Kevin, Cindy, and Wendy, Miguel, Carl, Slick Rick for his double shifts. I just thank you for all the opportunities, all the knowledge, resources for bettering all ourselves. Thank you for keeping the door open to us moving forward. Thank you for Miguel for the motivation, all the tools for our physical health. Proud of everyone who made it through the end and put in all this effort for their future. I know everyone has a lot of different struggles that they push through, but everyone made it to the end. I appreciate everyone for supporting each other and looking out for each other. I know this class ended up being like a family. I'm excited to see everyone excel in a career for themselves and for their families. And this is just the beginning, so I hope to see everyone pushing forward towards their goals, and hope to see all you guys out there moving forward as well.
All right, I do want to make mention that we had promised you all live stream for the folks that couldn't make it, right? A lot of folks wanted to bring more people, but as you see, we're at capacity as far as room size, so we can only do so much. With our live stream, we're working on it.
No, it's up.
Oh, it's up?
Yeah, it's been up.
What's up, everybody? We have some difficulties at the beginning, but they're working out so good. All right, next up, let's bring up Zebri.
Miss Zebri!
They're both on.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I'm gonna read a poem. I thought it was really fitting, but before that, I just wanted to say, I'm really thankful for unanswered prayers. I just say unanswered prayers, which allowed me to feel forward. Back in April, I took an exam for an electrician and I failed it. So I failed forward, and it forced me to stop being complacent, to break that mold and to seek help. So a huge perk of the information was that we would get assistance with that. And in that, it introduced me to the whole entire family I see in front of me. Thank you, PWT Ohana, for bringing us all the presidents and all the professional colleagues and the trades to come together.
It's all right. It's all right.
being here and seeing successful people and determined family members, I now know that the world wants me to be in these industries and that we're changing the narrative together to make the world look like us. Thank you for all of you guys. It's very important to all of my classmates for being an inspiration, for turning can'ts into I can'ts. Through all the struggling math lessons and from walking labs to running miles. So I'm gonna go ahead and just read the poem. I have a poem here, and it's by John Greenwood Whittier. Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but do not quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure comes about when he might have won, but you struck it out. Don't give up though, the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell just how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far, so stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you must not quit. For all the sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, it might have been.
We have the last one up on the list anyway. I'll tell the list a little bit more, but let's bring up Say Daisy the K-I-A.
Hello, everyone. Top of the morning. Happy Friday. And for my Latin families, police business. Hey, I thought I know that, and I was a little bilingual. And then, God is good. All the time. And all the time. God is good. One more time, my goons and goonettes. God is good. All the time. And all the time. God is good. Man, that's what's up. First and foremost, I want to say top of the morning to the whole PWT family and friends. Thank you, guys. And then, besides that, I want to say top of the morning to the PWT class. Congratulations. Can we give ourselves a hand? All right, for everybody that doesn't know, my name is Sadar Torrance Sr. And my classmates, they call me Say Easy, the K-I-N-G-Z. Now, damn, Your Majesty, no disrespect to anybody. Okay? First, I want to tell everybody, you know how we see how it looks outside? Sometimes that's how it is in our life. You know, it's dark and it's gloomy. You know, but outside of that, you know, when the sun and the storm come, what comes by, after the storm and the rain? The sun. You know, so it looks dark and it looks gloomy. And we all have things that goes on in our life. You know, and today is a monumental moment for myself, and I know for a lot of my classmates. Yesterday, something I had got some news that put me in the downstate, even though yesterday everybody did the completion. We knew that we was gonna cut to the day. So, yesterday I went home and I was happy in my spirits, but I ended up getting a phone call from my brother. And the phone call was that my father was in the hospital and he almost passed away. And so with that being said, it put me in a state of being dark and gloomy, like how today is. But God was able to come through, resuscitate, bring me back, and now my father is stabilized. And, I'm saying this. I came in with a joyful and a positive spirit, but outside of this, we all have things in our life that might bring us down and make our situation move. I just want y'all to know that God is standing tall and he will be able to clear the clouds to bring the sun back in your life. Now with that being said, I don't want to take too much time on you. I didn't do like my goons and goonettes. They come on the phone with some little Dr. Don. All this is coming from my mental and from my heart. This program got introduced to me June 24th, 2024. I got fired from my job. I was working with the company for 7 years. So I was vested. I was everything, not a pension, but a 401k because it was non-union. So the day that I got fired, my brother and his wife had some vital information about this PWT program. My nephew, prior to, he graduated, if it wasn't last cohort, it was the cohort before. So it was just a blessing how God was already working and I'm not knowing. Because when I got fired, my life had turned dark and gloomy. And I had put myself in a state, because I am the provider and the protector of my family. First and foremost, I do have 6 children. I have 4 different baby mothers. But outside of that, I'm the sole provider and I'm in all my children's life. I have 2 of my baby girls in the back. I say all like I said, outside of that, when that day came, it had put me in a state of being dark and gloomy. My brother had called me just out of the gangster green and like, hey, Pete, it's a program called PWT. PWT. My nephew came in here, got all the resources that was available, and he was the main thing that he was able to give while he was in here. He was able to get his record this way. Now, outside of myself, I don't know for everybody else, but dealing with the pastor, with the higher program, and the goals and things that we had set, for myself, one of my biggest barriers is my appearance and is my appearance. And so like for the whole class, nobody knew that I had the bumpers. I took a step back to try to disguise and diminish what people might think of me outside of who I really am. And so that's hard for me. So I got into this program mainly with the intent to try to get my record expunged, so I can be able. So when you look at the list, everything on the negative can be erased, and then on the positive note, I was coming in this class to be able to get educated, get certified in certain things that I need that'll be able to help me escalate and elevate in my life. So with that being said, I was trying to get the negative erased and bring the positive up. And with the process going through, when my bro gave me the information, I sent out the form, and I was just on the cuts. I had got the email saying come to the Luba, and when I first came into the program, I kind of thought that it was I ain't gonna say fugazi on the parts of everybody, but I thought it was like a fugazi program where they wasn't really here to help. It was just gonna be something like where they trying to get something from us, but not being able to give nothing back to the people that's doing the hard work. And like they told us from the beginning, the hard work is us. The hard work is us giving our time, them giving their time for free, but just to be able to educate us and put us in a place where we can be able to establish ourselves and build a foundation. And so, like I said in the beginning, I didn't think that it was real like how it is. You know, I thought it was game until I got deeper into the program. You know, and I started coming across individuals that you guys have been blessing many years prior to what I found out about. And then also just for you guys to be able to give back to people like myself, you know, and when I say like that, I'm not talking about race, religion, gender, none of that. You guys are open for everybody because everybody in our class is from a different ethnicity. I have a different religion background. I have their own gender or whatnot it might be. So PWT is an unexclusive program where they don't close the door on you because of what you might do on the outside. All they want to do is you keep the negative out and let them install you with the positivity. But anyway, you know, with all of that being said, I'm just so grateful and thankful for being a part of this program. You know, from all of the staff, Straight Lace already gassed us on the different entities, what they are capable of doing and what they have been doing in our life. I didn't have enough time to do nothing because it was hard for me to sleep knowing that situation. But this morning, I was able to put something together. I just want to read it to the class for my classmates and for everybody. You know, it got scribbled, it got scrabbled. You know what I mean? Here we go. I'm rapping. Y'all ready? Let's go. PWT, be proud of how you've been handling these past months. The silent battles we fought, the moments you had to humble yourself, wipe your own tears, and pat yourselves on the back. I want you guys to celebrate y'all's strength. Let's do it. I'm proud of you for showing up for yourselves every single day, for all the tough decisions you have made, and for all the unwavering commitment to your own well-being. Your resilience inspired me, and your grace in the face of adversity is truly admirable, my goons and goonettes. I've had the opportunity to witness some of my classmates' hurts, pains, letdowns, and struggles through our daily life routines. But most importantly, I've had the opportunity to witness you all overcome certain situations in your own life. Because me having the bond with all my goons and goonettes, everybody had an opportunity to kind of break something personally down. And from going through that, I have seen everybody overcome something special. And that's a blessing. With your incredible strength, your courage, and determination, it does not go unnoticed. I believe in you all. And I believe in the credible people and the persons that all you are becoming. Keep going strong because we have a long road ahead of us and it's not going to be easy. Just keep going because you are doing amazing. And I got more, but I don't want to drop it. That's why I let you know. Hey, in class, congratulations for all my goons and goonettes on all the hard work that we have put in and we have overcome. Congratulations, I wish the best for all of you.
All right, now, y'all see what I have to deal with every day.
Every day, friends.
Thank you for that keynote speaker address.
I had more, but I had to show it.
Appreciate that. All right, we're gonna move along. along with the program. Thank you, everybody, for all of our speakers. You all did wrote some testimonials that I haven't read all the way through yet, but I pull out the tissue a little bit because y'all were going deep. So I appreciate that. It's good to know that what we set out to do, that we're actually doing, and we're making that impact. Matter of fact, that brother slipping out the door right there. Regular James. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I know. They're just coming for the food. I know. I just want to mention him and then the two brothers on the couch back there. Wave, y'all. Now, those gentlemen, my bros. Oh, yeah, Dashane. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, D? All right, these three brothers in the back, real quick, they were former students, so they've been through this. They've been through the graduation. And we actually have them now actually working, so we're employing them because we're moving into a new building. They're doing the painting, the flooring, all that good stuff over there. So we're actually taking our talent and sewing into them, investing into them, and trying to get them to the next level. So give them a hand. So y'all gotta hold on. And we got Miss Dashane in the back too.
Yeah.
Back to the program and given many different ways. She was just here yesterday, right? Speaking to the class, lacing with some knowledge. She's out there traffic control doing her thing, so we're proud of her too. Give her a hand.
All right.
To her right is Miss Nikki with Hope. She's been responsible for helping a whole lot of students come here, so she's definitely a good referral source and a great partner. So give Nikki a hand. Okay, so we're gonna go into giving out all these certificates right here. Y'all ready for this?
Oh,
Yes. Came for it. Do it.
We are at that, come on, Mike, we're getting ready to do this certificate thing, but we just wanted to make mention that Executive Director, the Second for Building Trades, Kevin Pierre, is lovely wife, Kaylee. They've been working, creating project labor agreements, community workforce training agreements that create the demand that has targeted groups, women, veterans, public assistance, foster youth, formerly incarcerated, right? Homeless, it doesn't matter, right? So Mr. Pierre has been out there working diligently, creating that demand. And even though the projects are behind schedule, right? Projects will continue to move forward. So the need is going to be there. So we're super excited. So we just want to make certain we mention that. Thank you.
Also, I want to say before we start is that I want the students, because I know you all have gone through a lot of hurdles to get here. And I know the mornings you call me to say, hey, my car's not working, or my ride didn't come, or something happened with a family member, whatever it might be. COVID, all that, exactly.
Got me sick.
But you persevered, you got through it, and you got here today. So I want you to give yourselves a hand. And also, along with you are a lot of your family members that are here that supported you through the journey. And I know that you all had to kick in, but whether it be gas money, whether it be your time, just support in general. So they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So we have to give you a hand as well. All right, now let's get to these certificates over here. Let's see. First up, let's bring up, what you say, Bubba Clyde's? Our first Bubba Clyde. Brother Larry Jones.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with some of the sports teams. Anybody but the Cowboys. Anybody but the Cowboys. Actually, this year. Last year, what? Oh, no. Next person we got is Mr. Jason. Come on down. Mr. Burberry himself, Mr. Gray, come on over here. Let's go, old man.
It always makes sense to have an OG in the room. OG. Always here, always has a big heart, so we appreciate this, brother.
The big teddy bear himself, Mr. Gerald Levert. Come on down. So we played something on Mondays and Thursdays when I was in class with the students. Kevin, can you guess my name? And so as we go around the classroom, I'm trying to get some of these big names. And so they would give me little clues. He like Levert. Oh, that's your name, Levert. It's like, no, Gerald. Word association. So thank you. All right. Where's Miss Cabrina at? Come on, Miss Cabrina. It took me a minute to get her name too. So look at me. We're proud of you. You did it. Oh, yeah. Miss Kenya, where you at? Oh, you can do it. Where's the SEMA at? You notice, Miss CFO. On Mondays and Thursdays, we would go through our interactive journal. And so we had 3 volumes. And so we would have opportunity to sit and talk, and students would read and work on some of the growth opportunities. And so, SEMA, we're proud of it, right? Yes. A lot of us to come. And just for the same therapeutic environment that we could fail forward. And so we're super excited. Miss Seabury, come on down! Say, no, you're not the only one bilingual, brother. Come on. But keep going.
Hold on, one more.
I remember one of the first days in class, I said, "See, how you gonna wear that flower out on the job site?" And she says, "My mother passed, and this is one mother with me." So, mother with me. Come on, yeah, that's it. I took the group out, we went out, one of our tours was operating engineers. So we had our nice little, transport. We did get a new one. It was a nice ride, wasn't it? Right, we went out there, we had a great time with operating engineers all day. And I know that, many of you have made applications. So as this weather starts turning and churning, right, opportunities right around the corner.
Take a picture.
Take one. See, I took all my time. Where Tayshaun at? Where the young say? See, he thought he could get away today because of the graduation. He had to wear a belt. All right. Looking great. Mari, there he is. Hey, yes. I remember vividly at the job fair at Grant that we had some of our students that actually cornered Mr. Fiera. And so Mr. Fiera actually walked them over to DC 16. And one of those individuals happened to be Miss Shay. Come on, Shay. I want to be a painter. So Kevin walked her over to DC 16 and said, I want to put my endorsement on this person. Okay. And I will say, she always has some fresh shoes on. She be coming in with the retro. Uh-oh. So, there's always one of those teacher pets, I ain't gonna say no names, right? But I do know that I've been able to eat pretty good because of someone having some culinary expertise. I want to make sure that I didn't have to maintain a pescatarian diet. So Miss Stacy Hurt, thank you. Mr. Stefan, come on, young most of our unions, you become a journey person. Some of our journey person cycles are a little shorter, but it was a 5 year. Well, one of our particular students was a journey person in another union. And so they happened to call the building trades and talk to Kevin about, hey, I really want to change. And like, no, man, if you change, you're going to lose all of your stuff and you have to start all over. But they were so committed to shifting gears and changing careers that they came into the class and started from the bottom. And now they're rising back to the top. So Mr. Luis Ramirez. Started from the bottom, now he's here. Mr. Lloyd, come on down, baby. You know, this is really, a big moment. Do not undervalue what you all have accomplished. This is a tremendous certification. This certification is recognized statewide. It's a state recognized pre-apprenticeship with the Department of Apprenticeship Standards. We are in direct partnership, right, with all these unions here that create 28 career pathways. 28 career pathways. The choice is up to you. Next person is Mr. Matt. Come on down. Where's Miss Angela at? We don't talk. But she gets put in work. Every single day. DJ, DeJounte, come on down. His story is a little unique. I met his cousin. We were doing a program, and his cousin actually had to, they remanded him, practically custody. But he was so responsible that he called me from jail. He said, Mr. Brown, I won't be able to attend class. Please keep me on the roster for the next coming class. And I hope to get out soon. But in lieu of that, we got DJ on top of that. So,
All right.
Everybody got a story, y'all. Hey, you need to tell somebody I don't look like what I've been through.
Hey.
I told you on Mondays and Thursdays we go through our interactive journal and students have homework and things of this nature. They argue and debate and fuss and even try to gaslight it, especially when it comes down to homework completion assignments. And so I appreciate you, Ms. Kenya, because you held them accountable when they tried to gaslight me, Greg, about the homework that you guys didn't complete. But one of the days, Miss Anisha, I'm still butchering her name, but You know, she's like, I don't want to read out loud because X, Y, Z, but I can tell you today that she starts volunteering to be the first one to read. We're so proud of you, Lisa. Come on down. So, one particular, I think it was during last Hell Week, I came into the class and you guys were looking like you had, you know, gone through hell. And you were going through your ocean thirst. A long sleep. But I came in and I thought it was kind of like a pre-Halloween thing because I happened to see someone that had on a costume, I thought. But they were just an avid fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You had on the big gold can't make this stuff up. Come around here.
I'm coming. Hold on, y'all. I got something. I got a PIT victory then. I just scored a touchdown. Hold on, y'all. Look at this. That's right. Come on.
It was a butterfly on the live screen. Oh,
Well, you know, we you know, we've had, over the course of years, we've had, this is our first mother-son duel. I think our last graduation, we had Jerry back there, he proposed to his wife, now wife, and asked the preacher to do the officiating. So we've watched mother sons, we've seen wedding proposals, and now I suppose TV dances. Right? Lastly, one of our former students called me, this is Mr. Brown. He says, I know this young man that is homeless, staying in the shelter, real good dude. He's from Mississippi, and great guy, just needs an opportunity. And so we got a chance to meet, and he actually came by the church, and next thing I know, we were able to help him. Being from Mississippi, didn't have any family out here, things of this nature. We're very industrious, very integrous, and very committed. And so I am really super excited about Mr. Deshawn. Where you at,
All right. So we have a couple students that weren't able to make it today, and John Witt and his wife Siva is here. Let's see, go. He actually got employed, so he didn't get to walk all the way through the program. And that's a good thing, right? We want people to work. That's what we're here for. So congratulations to Javed, and then also Josiah. He's one of the, in fact, I don't think, and student, y'all back me up. Has Josiah ever said one word to me?
Hey, not
Nobody. He ain't saying nobody.
Okay, so to me, that's good. Good brother, he's always attentive, paying attention, so that's what we care for in the class. So we appreciate Josiah too. All right, with that, our next, Cindy's next. Yeah, Miss Cindy. Hey. All right, y'all, so there's different pieces to the program, different people, different staff, but I don't care who it is. You meet Kevin, you love him, he has great energy. Y'all think me, I'm okay, right? So there's Cindy, all of them, but when y'all meet Cindy, all of us get pushed to the side. So she is the co-founder. So without she and Kevin, we wouldn't be here today. So let's bring up Ms. Cindy.
I am so proud. This is like the best time of each cohort where all your hard work pays off. Raise your hand if this is the first time you completed a program this intense, 9 weeks, and you are completed now. Give yourself a hand. The family, the support system, the two people you were able to bring, the family, the support system, have you seen a change? Have you seen it? Raise your hand if you've seen a change in the person that's going through the program. It's impossible to go through this and not be changed. All right. Oh, somebody had to force somebody's hand. Well, hopefully good changes, good changes. It's impossible to go through this without being changed, right? And let's not let this all be for nothing. This is an opportunity to just springboard off of this foundation, right? You reach a certain foundation. Is this going to be the start of the next, or is this going to be your ceiling? Is this going to be the end? It's just a launch pad to the next. Get to the next, it might not be as structured where you come into a class and then you know exactly do what everyone says and then up to the next step. It's now wide open, but you still have a support system. You still have a PWT family, right? We are still working with you. We still want to see you get to your next levels. And even if it's not construction, I'm sorry. Even if it's not, right, we still will help you get to your next level. Right, Dajane? Right, the guys that were in the back, they're at their next level. They're over there working on the building. We have a lot of people that got picked up and working, and we have programs in between. When it's slow out there, we'll make sure we've got programs available so you can keep going. That's the main thing. Keep going. Now, every time you take a step up, somebody might be out there trying to knock you down. So after this high point right here, and it's a Friday, so please, you guys.
Don't turn out.
And after you got this put in your hand, don't lose this. It's got put in your hand. This is a congratulations for everything that you have come through. You can decide, I'm just going to go blow it.
Oh, yeah.
You can decide, I'm gonna give something back to the people who supported me that are here. Right? You can decide to say, I'm gonna save this because I know I'm gonna need my gas money for the next X number of weeks, right? Okay, you can decide to put the use of Miss Yolanda's back there. She's like, I can give you some ideas what to do. Right? And so let's be wise. Let's not, because it only takes one little mistake, just one tiny mistake. Oh, I'm gonna celebrate with my friends. I'm gonna go out and do what I normally used to do with the people I used to do it with. And that one little thing, someone just shared with me a story where they came this close to just losing it all. So it doesn't mean you you guys have been in here, your life choices, your decisions. What are you gonna do? And is it aligned with where you're going to? So that's what we wanna see you keep pushing ahead.
Yeah.
Back there, I want Sydney and James back there. They're over there working. They've come through this program. Sydney has journeyed out. He's looking for it, yep. James is a painter, regular James. And they're over there putting their skills to work. So we will keep moving forward with you. We're a family, remember that. Stay tied in, stay tied in. You got Kevin's number, my number, Mike's number. We'll have events, we'll have things where we invite you back to, and we'll have opportunities for you to keep pushing forward. Are you going to keep pushing forward?
Yes.
Are you going to keep?
We're not going back.
No, we're not going into that. No, we're not going back. We're moving forward, all right? So proud of you. The next thing on our agenda is lunch.
Hold on. I still want to know ranking. Cindy.
Oh, yes, Mr. Kevin Pierre, and the rankings, I don't know, you gotta touch, oh, my. Kevin Pierre, Kevin Pierre, give it again.
How are we doing? Great. I've visited you guys a couple times, and just want to just expand on what Kevin Brown was saying about what that certificate means that you just have in your hands. It goes beyond being state recognized. It's a national program from the National Building Trades. So all the international unions partake in this in class. Students across the nation are taking the exact same thing that you are, right? And so when you get picked up by a craft, you actually join that union's international, which means you can work anywhere in the United States and Canada, right? So, if one morning you wake up and you say, F California, right? You can go anywhere you want, right? You just have to go to that local, put your membership card in there, and you're off and working, right? But before you do that, you may want to make sure there's work there.
You're right.
Because they may not be working, and that'd be a bad move, right? So, but for some reason, things happen in people's lives. So you may want to, you may have more family someplace else. You want to be close to them. But you know what? You can still be in that union and go there and work, right? Also, just be forewarned. Not everywhere you go makes the same money, right? So some places make less money than others. Some make more money than others. So you want to check out the wages as well, because that may cramp your style, right? And so just get just do what you do. Show up. You're ready to work. Tear the phone out of it. And just make yourself look better than anybody else on the job site. That's how you stay working.
Right.
And so doesn't matter if someone is dragging ass and getting paid. Eventually, that catches up with them, right? Your job is to tear the bone out of it, make the contractors money, which keeps you working, put it on the table, and paying the bills, right? And at the end of this trip, you got a pension,
Yeah.
right?
Come on now. Only.
Right? So very happy to have met some of you. Some of you have my phone number, right? If any of you need any help, feel free to contact me. Because with some of you, I've already made conversations with some contractors to pick some of you up. And so if anybody needs some help, extra help, there's a way to get to me, and I'll do what I can for it. All right? Thank you. much.
We want to say thank you to Miss Felicia. Say thanks, Miss Felicia.
Thanks, Miss Felicia.
The decorations and the food, and I think we can start. That's Miss Felicia. All right, we're going to start this in and take one, two. Go ahead.
I want to ask you real quick. So we definitely want to thank Ms. Felicia for what she's done, because this room didn't look like this as y'all were going through.
It's our last graduation, baby.
That's right. That's right. So I wanted to also add that we had some other contributors to the food. I want to make sure we recognize them. So Miss Angela, where's Angela? So Angela brought in some nothing but cakes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So she makes us know we appreciate it. And also Miss Stacy made some homemade cobbler.
So we just released these two tables. And these two are next, okay? So as they go through the line, all right, y'all, let's go. Consider your food.
This is what they do.
No, I told you.
That's a little look right there. Attention real quick, everybody. Attention real quick. Attention. I can everybody's attention. I just want to say real quick, before everybody leaves, we can put picture license up front. All right? When you leave.
Congratulations. Congratulations. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Josh, where your girl
How
at?
you doing? I know you're not. I know you're back. You know.
I'm so happy. I'm happy for you guys. Oh, yeah, he did. He really did.
That was great. Man. Perfect. Program. All right, I need all students to come up to the front. I need all students to come up to the front right now. Break this team. We're gonna take a group picture. All right, students, I need all students with your plaques. Come on, my friend. They said with me this morning. All the students and graduates up front, please.
Okay, yeah, we all said that. It was just, so what do you use the stream? So it wouldn't be.
Squeezing y'all.
Looks like that. Go ahead, you guys can get yours in first.
All right, we'll have everybody get their pictures in first. Everybody say PWT! PWT!
Hold on.
Hey, you ready? This official right here. Go with it.
Hold on, I gotta set it out real quick. All right, we ready? We're gonna do a PWT on 3. 1, 2, 3.
PWT! AM class! Now hit that touchdown dance. Come on. With the graduate certificate.
That's crazy to hear too, 'cause I was thinking, okay, I get it now. Okay, I get it. So you guys still doing that with the kids? We actually get ready to move to the building at the beginning of the so my setup now is going to be looking a little bit different too. So it's going to be even better. So step in your nephew. I like it. I like it. Good kid. Yeah. Beautiful thing, man. Yeah, they were telling me another guy like from the last time he started working. I don't condone it, but I understand he wouldn't want to bring me. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's the first thing you get, you know, but you know, when you can, though, you know, that's I guess that's what matters. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bigger and better. Bigger and better.
Hey, what's up? I didn't recognize y'all skin. Yeah, Brian said y'all need to fly.
Yeah, I know that's what I said. I know.